Hello folks and welcome to Shlok Bhandari's YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn how to solve a 3 by 3 mirror cube. So before we learn how to solve a 3 by 3 mirror cube, I would just like to suggest the cubers who have already learned to solve a 3 by 3 colored cube. The algorithms and the steps remain the same, but the only difference is of colors and the shapes. In mirror cube it is positioned on basis of shapes, while in a colored cube it is positioned on the basis of colors. Gradually inverted movements refers to the movements which are done in anti-clockwise direction or in left side. On the other side, the normal movements refer to movements done in clockwise direction or right side. First thing to let's get the cube jumbled and start solving it. So after jumbling, now we finally start to solve the cube. The very first thing which I told you is to solve the first layer. First layer can be solved with any face of the cube, but my suggestion to you is that always solve the cube with a layer which comprises of thick and big blocks which can easily be found out. So I start with this layer which comprises of thick and bigger blocks to find a corresponding piece like that. Later I bring this piece down and then take it away. That's after doing that, now we again take another piece and join it. It can be made according to the sizes. This is the exact piece, but now we need to invert it because firstly it's not the exact side it needs. So for doing so, we move this cube at the back of it and then we rotate it, and now after bringing this down, we are on the right side. The two pieces are on their appropriate places. Now we find the next piece. The next piece can be this, so we remove it from that place and now we take it to the place where all the three were gathered. So this is the exact piece where we needed to place it. Now we find the middle piece of this complete face. So it can just be found out by rotating the faces and making the changes with appropriate piece. Yeah, so we have found the appropriate center piece, and now we are going to find these two final pieces. So after making a judgment, we can say that this could be a piece which we have to place either here or here. So first I try the piece here. Yeah, the piece exactly fits at that place, and now we have to find this piece. So I think this piece is appropriate for that place. Yes, and again we are on its right place. Now we have to find the third middle piece, and yes, we have found. And now we finally have to arrange these two pieces for completing our first layer. So a similar side like this would probably be this. Yes, and the last piece now which we have to find is or can be this. Now first we have to take that piece below the place it has to be placed on. So if we take this, it's not going to fit directly as it's in an inverted condition. So if we take it on the sideways and again bring this layer down and again take it up, so now we are completed with the first layer of the cube, and now we get on to our second layer. In second layer, first we have to arrange the center pieces of each row. For doing so, we have to match the sides. Yeah, this is the uh, exact thing we have to do. Every side has been marked with its level, and the algorithms we had learned firstly will be now applied in the cube sense. So the very first algorithm which we will use is uh, second layer algorithms. For applying the algorithms, first we have to find pieces which can be placed either on the corners of second layer. So example of this can be a piece like this. It has fitted exactly on its positions, and we have to find a similar piece. So let's try with this piece. Yes, and it has fitted over here. So this piece needs to be moved on the left side because it gets matched with its size. So now we put the left side algorithm, which is somewhat like this. And then you can see that the piece which was on the third layer has now shifted on to its second layer matching corner. Dropping this piece down, we have to find another piece which is similar to this situation. So I think I have found one which is in the third layer and needs to be transformed here. So again we have to put the left side algorithm, which is somewhat like this: up inverted, left inverted, up, and again left, after which we have to perform up, front, and up inverted, and then again front inverted. And so now we can see that the piece is again gone here, and now the last corner piece of second layer, which could be found easily, is here. So now we need to move this piece on the left side with the left side algorithm, which is up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, front, up inverted, and again front inverted. Now so now finally we are completed with our second layer, and now we need to move on with the third layer. Now we need to arrange the down cross with the same level as the down layers. So the algorithm for doing so is first finding the sides which are of finding two sides which are of same level at the lower layers, and the algorithm should be placed at the condition that the first piece which is at level should be at the back side and the second should be at right side. And now we apply the algorithm, which is right, up, right inverted, up, right, and up 2, and again right inverted. So now now we can see that we have perfectly completed the upper cross, and now we go on to our further step, that is positioning the corners, which is the second last step of our solving the cube. So in this step we have to position the corners in this way that they could be inverted or of another angle, but the shape should be on its proper place. So for this we have to apply a formula, that is up right, up inverted, left inverted, up right inverted, and left. So first we have to find a piece which is arranged in a proper way. This could be the example of a piece which we have to find. This can be justified as the size of the piece is fitting over here. So we have to start with the algorithm such that the piece is in the right upper corner. So we put the algorithm up, right, up inverted, left inverted, up, right inverted, and again it's a left and down. Okay, so now we can see that this piece is on its place and the others have moved to but we have to put this algorithm till the pieces don't come in proper shape. So we again put this algorithm: up, right, up inverted, left inverted, up, right inverted, left and down. Okay, so now we can see that we have finally positioned the parts of the cube, and now we come on to our last but not the least step, that is completing the cube with the same right inverted, down inverted, right and down formula. This should be applied from the place where the sides are positioned but not completely attached into its place. So we start with this piece. Here we put the algorithm: right inverted, down inverted, up, down, right inverted, down inverted, up, down, right inverted, down inverted, right, down, right inverted, down inverted, right, down. So now we can see that after putting this algorithm, we have finally seized this piece's right place, and now we go on to another piece. We have to move it in a anti-clockwise direction to make it further easy. So we can put the algorithm: right inverted, down inverted, right, down, right inverted, down inverted, right, down, and again right inverted, down inverted, right, down, and the last time right inverted, down inverted, right, down. And this piece is also arranged, and we now go on to our last piece, that is right inverted, down inverted, right, down, right inverted, down inverted, right, down, right inverted, down inverted, right, down, right inverted, down inverted, and right and down. And so you can see that finally we have completed a 3x3 mirrored cube. Hope that finally you have learned how to solve a 3x3 mirrored cube. For staying tuned on my channel, please subscribe my channel. Please hit the like button if you have really liked my video and you have learned to solve the mirror cube. And please comment in the comment box if you have any errors related to cube and while solving it. Thank you, and for more updates please follow me on Google+, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.